Well, I have something for you today. Today we're going to go to our highly organized recipe container, and we're going to pull out a recipe for chocolate crinkle cookies. Very good, but not today. No, this is it. Today I'm going to show you how to make macaroni and cheese from the original recipe, written in my own hand. Yes, the original recipe for macaroni and cheese. I'm going to show you how to do that today, the Sandberg way. Jenna, we're making macaroni and cheese, and we're making it the Sandberg way. And if we're going to do that, we need, that's right, cheese. Solidified, curdled, bovine lactate. In this case, we're going with medium cheddar. But if you're really feeling daring, go with the sharp cheddar. Okay, Jenna. Next thing, we got to cut the cheese. Not you personally, the cheese. Cut the cheese. Here we go. Okay, Jenna, now you can grate the cheese. Got to grate the cheese, and you can do it, you know, the old-fashioned, like Mom. But we need more power. More power. So you know the drill. Jam that lactate in there, and away we go. Now then, shred that cheese. Okay, Jenna. Now we've got the cheese all shredded. 3 cups of cheese. Now remember, no matter what you do, whatever you do, don't accidentally drop some cheese on the floor where the dog might get it, because you know, Mom will get really mad. How was that, buddy? Okay, we've got the cheese. We're going to need some butter. Not this, I can't believe it's not butter, which isn't butter, real butter. You know what I'm saying. And if you're confused, just, talk to Megan, because she's got that one down. And not this, this, earth balance butter, which isn't butter any more than I can't believe it's not butter. Butter is butter. No, you want grade A, triple quality butter from a cow. 2 tablespoons. Okay, Jenna, now, you've got the butter. We need to make a precision cut. 2 tablespoons. Are you ready? Let's make it happen. There we go. Line it up. Okay. Now there. That's 2 tablespoons of butter. Okay? Now, I want to be serious for just a moment. You're a Sandberg. And as a Sandberg, you know that butter calls your name. You have a craving for it. You are driven to it. I want you to resist that, Jenna. Resist eating the butter. Just, Oh, sorry. That's a really good butter. Oh, this slides right down, boy, I tell you. Whew. Okay. I'm going to go cut some more butter, and I'll be right back. Next, we got to have the macaroni. And you see, you want the small macaroni, not those big, chunky, huge things. You want the small stuff. And, preferably, a product from Italy is always nice. Let's get going. Okay, so ingredients, pretty simple. Got the cheese, macaroni, 2 tablespoons of flour, and 2 tablespoons of butter. Now, we've got to boil the water. Okay, so I know that you've already had a lot of training in how to boil water, so we're going to skip that step, and we're going to go right to the boiling water. We have our 3 cups of macaroni, yes, and we just need to put it in the boiling water. So, let's grab the top. Son of a... Okay, remember, hot pad, if the lid doesn't exactly, have the knob anymore. Okay, so using your other hand, dump macaroni in. Now remember, the macaroni on the bottom, they are against that hot surface and they are just trying to stick to the bottom of that pan and stay there forever. So stir that macaroni up, get it off the bottom so you don't have so many stuck on the bottom. There we go. Okay, I'm going to go put my fingers in some ice and we'll be right back. Okay, so this has been cooking now for about 10-11 minutes. They always say, you know, 5 or 6 minutes, but you really need to get them longer to get them so they're nice and gushy. And, you know, stir it every once in a while to keep them off the bottom. And another way to make sure that they're done the old-fashioned way is to take one of these guys out and then just throw it. Oh, throw it. Throw it. And see if it sticks. Throw it. Just throw it and see if it sticks. If it sticks, then you're good to go. Like that one, right there. You know it's done. Next step we're going to do is we're going to melt the butter, and you put this on low heat. Take your butter. Take your butter. Gonna melt. Make sure it's on low heat because you don't want it to burn. So take that and melt it up really good. Once the butter is melted, then you start adding 2 tablespoons of flour. Okay? So just carefully put a little bit at a time. Kind of, you know, get it all in one, get it mixed up. Don't you love that sound? Love that sound. Metal on metal. So you'll want to get it here still on low heat. Yeah, get it all mixed in. So you want it so it's all kind of just goopy. Like that. Put the rest of it in there. And we'll mix it up. Oh yeah, this is looking good. So you want to get it so that all the flour and butter is mixed together. So now the recipe will say just put all this milk, like a cup of milk in at once, but you don't want to do that. You want to just put a little bit of milk in there, get it mixed up. Yeah. So you don't want, because otherwise it just gets too liquidy. See, it's making a nice mushy stuff there. Yep. So a little more milk. Yeah, we've used about half a cup of milk almost. Get it all nice and mixed up there. Yeah. Okay. You kind of want it to be a little bubbly, if you can, without burning. No burning. That's about a half a cup. I turn the heat up just a little bit. Okay, so when I say it gets thick and bubbly, yeah, sometimes it never really gets bubbly, but it does get thick, like that. Yeah, okay? So once you got to that point, you kind of about medium heat, then you put the cheese in. Now, I lied to you earlier. I said 3 cups of cheese. Really, the recipe calls for 1.5 cups. So start with a cup. Put that in there. And then you just start mixing it all together. And you realize right away that's just not going to be enough cheese. So grab another cup, cheese. There's another cup. Chuck that in there. Yeah, I got some cheesy macaroni coming up now. Okay, as you can see, we have brought back our macaroni. And it's been drained, of course, got to drain it. To drain them, you just take them one by one and, you know, let the water run out. Takes a while. Okay. Now, take your cheese sauce. Ooh, cheese sauce. And pour all that in there. Now you've got all the cheese in there, sauce in there, and that's when you mix it up, make the magic. There we go. Now sometimes it gets a little sticky. can add a little bit of that 1 cup of milk into it, help it make it a little bit more even coating. And then, because I'm using a lot more cheese than the recipe calls, I left some behind in unliquefied manner. Just grab that cheese, put it in there, and you put just a little bit in there just so people know it's real cheese in there, not some sauce. Oh man, that looks so good. Yep, just keep mixing it around. Don't need the heat on anymore. We are good to go. Okay, there's the mac and cheese all done. Oh man, that's so cheesy. No pun intended. Okay, we're done. Now, Jenna, of course, you might want to, whip up a little bit of whipping cream to go on top. But other than that, you're good to go. And that's it. Next time, we actually are going to learn how to make chocolate crinkle cookies. Hey, where'd that one go?